And the gun releases, and you can see they're in two waves. They'll stay there. When they come into the front straight, the cones that are at the corner, then that'll allow them to cut down and continue with their race. 3,000 meters. When they come by the finish line, they'll have 7 laps remaining. It's a restrained start to the race. Leading at this time as they went by, Catherine Beauchemin. She's followed by Grace Featherston-Haugh and Taryn O'Neill. And on the outside it was Martha McDonald. So the major players are doing their part as they make their way down the back straight. Catherine Beauchemin out Laval. Coming up on 400 meters. And at 400 meters in 74 seconds. We've got a little bit of separation that we have 4 runners up front, and then we have a large congregation, and then we have runners that are spread out. And again, coming before the stands, and the audience can help them out. And you can see what happens. Brogan McDougall.
That is Brogan McDougall from Visit Colt's going to lead them down the straightaway this time. She was second in the National Junior Championships last fall in Kingston.
So we got Brogan McDougall, followed by Taryn O'Neill, and then Grace Featherston-Haugh. Separating is Brogan McDougall. As we said, she was one of the pre-race favorites. And she's the NACAC cross-country champion this year. The 2:28, a 73-second lap. When they come by the finish line, they'll be 1,000 meters in. Again, we've got one runner, Brogan McDougall. And then that third following group has swallowed up the other 3 that were up front.
And Gordon McDougall likes to front run, and she's putting on a show here. She comes down the straightaway. Very strong, very tenacious, very bold as she brings them on past the finish line here. Great pace as she's setting.
So the chase pack is led by Taryn O'Neill, Marie LaFontaine, and 14, Martha McDougall, and Courtney Huffsmith. Those are our leaders, but our real leader is out front in the form of Brogan McDougall, PC Colt.
Up to the 1,200 meter mark, they're going to check in there for McDougall. We got 3:45 Gord for McDougall, and the pack's coming in at 3:49.
So at this point, it's still early in the race, but it's looked like our runners might be proceeding first, and that they're racing now for second, third, and beyond. We don't want to let McDougall get too far away. But appreciation being shown for Brogan.
4 laps to go.
And the following group are led by Grace Featherston-Haugh, Courtney Huffsmith, and Catherine Beauchemin.
Also looking good, Gordon, that chasing group, Cameron Ormond. She is a back-to-back OFSA cross-country champion, midget girl, junior girls, and also just recently the OFSA 3,000 meter champion just a few weeks ago for junior women.
That was 4:58 judge the strength of this competition at this point, Brogan McDougall. Again, the audience is doing their part. Brogan McDougall reduces her margin to the finish.
Cameron Orman now on the front of the chase group.
Cameron Orman joined by Karen O'Neill and Catherine Boschman up in that group as well. But again, the focus is on that group, not who's out front. And at 2,000 meters, 6:14. The last lap, 75 seconds. And the chase group has been pared down to 6. But let's show our appreciation for Brogan McDougall. Izzy Pope. Two laps from the finish.
Stona leading the chase group now.
Another Stona, yes. And then Cameron Ormand is in the group. And Karen O'Neill. And their relentless race around the track coming up on 2,400 meters, 7:29, another 74-second lap. So her internal metronome is working. Brogan McDougall, a Izzy Pope, as the rest of the runners go out, going out to the meet. And Madeline Smart-Green, Simone Plourde. And about to be reunited with Brogan McDougall. Momentarily, that's Eric Thibault. At the bell, going one more time, Brogan McDougall. And now our pursuit group is down to 3. Huffsman, Featherstone Paw, Martha McDougall. And now merely 200 meters remain for our leader, 8:44. Again, another 74-second lap. Coming up to the top of the turn, and you'll be able to greet our U20 apparent champion in this 3,000-meter event, Brogan McDougall. She just continued to put pressure on the pack, and now it's her and the finish line. Brogan McDougall. And except Courtney Huffsman of Saskatoon. McDougall's in. 9:22.16. Courtney Huffsman of Saskatoon track. A strong finish for 15 over 14. Featherstone and McDonald. Now finishing Cameron Ormand and Karen O'Neill. Catherine Boschman is in. And the rest of the field in the U20 3,000 meters.
for race winner Brogan McDougall, clearly the class of the field. Wow, that's the way you do it. Just take charge of the race and keep ripping off the laps, lap after lap after lap. Your 2017 U20 Women's 3,000-meter champion from Vizicult in Kingston, Brogan McDougall. Nicely done. The rest of the field coming on in. Great camaraderie and sportsmanship among the women there, congratulating one another as they get across the finish line.
Aussi l'athlétisme avec Sud Thibault qui s'approche sur la ligne d'arrivée. On va recevoir aussi cette athlète québécoise de Thibault qui s'approche sur la ligne d'arrivée. There's one coming home here as she completes the 3,000-meter race, the first final of the 2017 Canadian Championship. Well done. Merci. Félicitations à tous les athlètes.